voice. It was like, talk like this and shit. Well, no. Last night I was screaming my ass off in this car. And I was trying to scream too, like, with my diaphragm to not hurt my voice, but I did. Anyway, should I just go to number 2? Or I want to go, I feel like I should go to number 2 because it's funny. No, it's not funny, actually. It's funny, but it's not funny. Or I should just refresh it again. This is like a list randomizer on the internet, and I had like my lists of stories that I've never, like, oh, I'm gonna tell this one, I'm gonna tell this one, and I'd write it down in my notes, like in a list, and now I can just copy and paste. You put it here and you randomize it, right? I said this before, but some of them had like point forms, or like asterisk point forms. So it'd be like the main title of the story that I'm gonna tell, and then like asterisk, tell this part, or like tell this sub story about it, tell this, and like I'm too lazy to go through the list and like fix that. So like just the random point form is on number 3, and it says asterisk worldly duties 1, and I have no idea what that's referring to. So I have to like look at the original list. Anyway, okay, I'll just do number 2 because it's iconic. But it's not iconic. I just feel bad about it. Anyway, it's called Sitting on Fish. Let me put this goddamn phone down. Let me put this God-blessed phone down. Let me put this God-blessed phone down. When I cleaned this phone this morning, and it was all squeaky clean, like you get it out of the box, man. The only reason we don't clean them is because they're not waterproof. If these phones were waterproof, we'd be like showering with them and like cleaning them once a week, man. I clean it every day, probably. I probably take it in the shower with me every time, but like it would just be a clean phone. They have these weird UV lights at the Japan airport, and it's supposed to clean. You put it in, and it just, I guess, zaps the vaporized bacteria off your phone. I don't know how it works. It's just a light, but it probably does do something. But anyway, so it does what it needs to do. I get, like, UV light does what it needs to do because it's such a high vibration that it has nothing. It just does what it needs to do. It doesn't. Anyway, so, which means like it could like destroy the bacteria or whatever and keep the other things alive. Like I'm thinking of the chakras, like the oneness chakra is the violet light. So the ultraviolet light is 1, so it like knows exactly what to do. You just put it on something that's like does what it needs to do. Anyway, so, but I don't know. So when I was 4 maybe, or 3. I feel like I could say 6, but I feel like it's 4 or 3. I feel like it's 4. Part of me wants to say I was 2. Dude, we're gonna just say 3 for the optimal, mathematically correct, best possible choice with the memory I have. I think I'd make it 3.7 or 3.2 or 3.4. Anyway, so 3.4. I was 3.4 years old. The potato bug. Armadillo bug. Anyway, I had a little goldfish. There you go. Story spoiled. I had a goldfish. I had 2 goldfish. Maybe 3. I liked having goldfish. Having goldfish was fun. I was like, I got fish. But they would die and then we get more. I'd be like, I got goldfish. But when they would get, I remember they would get old. But I didn't know at the time that's why. When I grew up, I was like, oh, that's why it was like letting me grab it. Like after a while, it would let me grab it. Or because maybe it just got used to me, but I felt like it was too old to care. But I don't know. Maybe it was just, because it would always swim away if I put my hand in. But there was this one time where I could put my hand in and grab it and pick it up out of the water and be like, what the? Put it back in the water. And then I'm just like, grabbed it, took it out of the water, and sat on my bed because it was in my room, and I just sat on my bed with it. But I would put it in fast and put it back fast, right? Like I'd be like, I gotta put it back before it dies. So I got it, and sat on my bed, and I was like, I'm gonna play with it. But I got the fish out, put it on my bed, sat on the bed. And then I'm like, where's the fish? And I got off, I sat up, and it was under my bum, squished. It didn't burst or anything. But scales went on my bed, and it was just I was like, no! I thought I put it on the bed and sat beside it, but I sat on it. So then I put it back in the water and it wouldn't move. And I cried forever. My parents came up and the heck, I'm like, the fish is dead. Because I sat on it, and it was funny to them. It's still the ultimate story. No, it's not the ultimate story, but it's still a funny story. And then we buried it in the garden, in the backyard. And it was very, very sad. So, wait. That remembers me something. You gotta be vegan, man. As a child, I had such emotion for a fish dying that I killed. How numb have we become that I can just... Well, no, I can't do that. I'll feel bad. But some people in a time in my life where I could just fish and whip the fish on the ground and stomp on it and be like, LOL. But I guess later in the future I'd probably feel bad about it. But that was a short moment where my life was like that. Some people stay on that path and get crazy in it and kill people. Nothing's different. Dang, I've been numb to the... Actually, no, insects are... it also sucks to kill insects. Yeah, I had such strong emotions, and I was thinking about, the Jesus fish. And how, the Bible shows, eating fish. And, Kurt Cobain's it's all guiding fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. And I'm like, yes, they do, Kurt. They got real feelings. Kurt's like, something in my eye. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't want to say that. I was saying the meme because my friend, what are those things called? A star that you... No, not Stella. Those stars, Anise, I don't know. Call her Anise. The girl who said something in my ass from the meme when it was on. And the slowed and reverb went on, and we were driving, and she just said something in my ass. And I forgot about it, so it was funny. Yeah, so... Yeah, I sat on that fish, yeah, and they have feelings, man, because I had feelings, what? So maybe we shouldn't eat fish, because I ate filet-o fishes recently, and I'm now I'm just dang, no, fish are real, man, fish have feelings, because I cried when I killed one. And my fish was a real fish. He was a real Gino goldfish. His life was real. Or hers. And there's brothers and sisters who died in front of him and stuff. He's like, dang. And then that's how he dies. Or it dies, I sit on it. Watches his two brothers and sisters go upside down and float to the top and stuff, or float to the bottom. It's and then there was one. And it's because I am champion, God sits on me. That's how I die. that real? Because that fish was last man standing. It died by being sat on by God, basically. But not really God. But that it was like that. I felt like a microcosm of the Jesus story. And like, because Jesus was ultimate last man standing, basically. The way he died was by God sitting on him. It's like, what is this, man? Dude, when I'm driving on these stretches, I just got one again, but there's like these surges of like, what the fuck? Wait, dude, I can't express it like that, but like, what is life? Like, what is it? Like, why does it look like this? Like, why does it look the way it looks? I'm like, why are these cars like this, bro? Like, why is technology like a wheel and shit? Like, physics and everything came together like this, but like, for what? Like, why? Why and what is this? Why does it look like this, man? Like, why is it all this color and shape and stuff? Like, and like, I don't even care to imagine or conceptualize another life that like is all different. Like, can there be another life that's completely different? Like, I mean, like, shapes and everything. Like, yeah, of course, like, time goes on. But like, why does it even shape into these shapes? Like, why? And these colors, why does it shape into these shapes? Why are we here doing this? Like, why the fuck? You know what? I think we're just humans shaped. But another time we'll be like some different shape. But like, why even? Like, I don't even, like, I'm like, I think I'm all cool explaining that, and I'm like, but why? Why? Like, okay, why then? Why? Why are we shaping? Why are we shaping? Why are we shaping and dancing? Why? Anyway, next story.
IRAI and Chizzy Tiz Plitzy of Tagam Gem. OU.